What is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to Danganronpa. When we left off,
We got a little stuck.
we did, because we know what's going on here. It's the fact that Junko is actually alive and is the mastermind all along, and they've hid themselves. They've been trying to hide themselves for a long time, and we were trying to figure out what the hell the evidence is that proved it against us. Excuse me, still choking on that rain from last time. But we looked up the walkthrough, and we now know it's something I wouldn't have thought about for a little bit because it wasn't something that was immediately like obvious. But apparently, it's the interview DVD because it talks about the fact that it
Has all the students.
that thanks to Munakuma's interference, Makoto was able to watch the DVD all the way through and wasn't able to see Junko do everything on there. So that must have been for preserving Junko's true identity.
While I was in the AV room, watching the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster.
It was just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off, which of course meant the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened? Oopsie! Looks like it broke. Out of service. What? It just happened to break just now? No, then. When? Doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right?
You made sure I couldn't finish watching the video. And the reason you did that is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up.
Yep.
And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
Yep.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke.
Sure, no, it wasn't a fluke. The Mastermind definitely orchestrated that power outage. And that's not the only thing they've tried to hide. The only time they've tried to hide Junko's identity.
The pictures.
Yeah, that one it better be, because that gave me a different message than anything else I presented to that point.
It's
So
obviously the pictures.
one other piece of evidence. I've got to reveal that. The very, very strange pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Moment. Oh wait. Moment. Oh.
Oh God, we're gonna die.
Another one of these.
He's just growling.
Yeah. At least it's easier this time around.
What? What do you want? What? What do you want?
Are you sure about this?
You're getting all riled up. That's impossible.
Here we go. Jam it.
Oh damn.
Yay! Final strike. Is it gonna be?
The photo.
impossible.
Yeah. No, that's not. That was the wrong photo.
Hang on. I'm gonna do a group photo. There we go.
God.
Should prove it.
I'm not used to that still, but we're good. I don't know how much time it gives me in that, but it's lenient, thank God.
I saw you not choose it. I saw you not go through the other.
Yeah.
You did the same thing with this group photo.
Oh.
I noticed it just a little while ago, when we were all comparing the photos we'd gotten. In all the photos, there's a certain similarity, an unusual circumstance.
What's so unusual about them?
The other circumstance come in all these pictures.
You can't see your face.
Splash.
Turned around and turned around.
Turned around still. And
And blocked by the
the
arm.
ultimate moral compass. This thing is
Junko's face.
I got it! Junko's face. The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face.
Always missing. Mm-hmm. The one thing that doesn't make sense is that she was the fashionista with all the. Well, wait. Oh, that's right. We said she didn't look like her pictures. Like, oh, that's out of that Photoshop, right?
Yep.
Happened to be hidden in every single picture.
And she's like, oh, it's all
don't
fake.
You think?
Yeah.
And on top of that, in this photo, you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible. So in other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet. With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko. Which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed that the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Xanadu!
Okay.
I believe everything Makoto said is true. Junko and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she'd died. And the real Junko is still alive.
Yep.
And she's the one behind this whole murderous situation. This killing game. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Yeah.
2 times 2!
Oh my god.
With this, the identity and the crimes of the mastermind have been exposed.
No, wait, hold on!
Don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run. I'll prove everything right now.
Oh god, I forgot this is a
Yep.
thing. Oh, dang it. Okay, at least there's only 7 pages. All right, so everyone's being a ding, 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 ding. So what's this one say? What was the identity of the ultimate fashionista? What men in the main hall? Well, that would be... I guess that's gonna be this picture. That's the only one that
But
really
that's,
has...
that's her and Mukuro.
Well, I mean, that's... what is the identity of the ultimate fashionista who I met in the main hall? That's the
Yeah.
only picture that even has
Yeah,
her
yeah.
in it, so that has to be it.
It's the first one.
Yeah. All right, roll it on over there, and then move on to page 2, and then it says bam, bam, bam. Oh yeah, another thing that I was gonna say when it came to this, of where I also thought this one was weird, is that I don't know if you remember when she was killed by Monokuma / the real Junko, where like she said something where she was like, "This wasn't supposed to happen."
Yeah.
And I was like, it's a weird way to go out. But, okay, so in this one, we have, where did the mastermind keep Mukuro's body? That would be in a freezer. Yeah, that should be that one right there.
Yeah.
All right, and then here, we have the mastermind attacking
Unless that's them
something.
taking it out. Oh no,
What
there's
was
this
it?
heart.
Yeah, and that, I think that is actually, that's red herring, because that's Taka.
Yeah.
That was for Taka. Now, the knife is what goes here with what we were attacked with.
Yep.
And then we slip over this way. When the mastermind attacked me, who was it that stopped them? That would be Kyoko in the back. I think that's the one where she comes into play here. So, all right. And then we have, after their surprise attack failed, the mastermind fled my room. Wait. Okay. Yeah, that should be that.
No, that one should. Those should be switched.
Yeah, because they flee there, I guess, and that's
Yeah.
where she comes in like, hey.
Yep.
Okay, that makes
They
sense.
turn around and see her.
And then we've got, what did the mastermind do with the mask after they took it off? Well, they, I think that one picture is them putting it on the body here. It looks like they're throwing it on the body there, right? Because it's got the crazy face, which is always the
Yeah.
killer, so I think that's them putting the mask on the body. And what was the condition of the dead body when I first found it in the garden? It was just laying there,
Yep.
all dead and stuff. And then she went to go pick it up and she got fucking yeeted away.
Yeah.
And then we couldn't identify the mysterious body because it had gotten blown up. And that would be that. I am pretty confident that that is the way the
Yeah.
news goes.
Here's exactly what happened. We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko and Oshima, right after we all arrived here.
Ba-bum.
But that wasn't the real Junko. The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place. And that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusaba.
The 16th student.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to keep that going. They got.
Yeah.
But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words, the mastermind, Junko and Oshima. Her body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue until Junko decided to put her body to use. Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden. She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, who'd proven to be one big thorn in her side. Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school. So she put on a mask and then attacked me. After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room. Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body.
Yeah, that was smart.
This was all
It
to make
was.
us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same.
I mean, if they're the mastermind, they can't really be dumb,
She
can
wanted
they?
Yeah.
us to believe the murder had only recently taken place.
Poor Toko.
Yeah.
Finally, by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence. She needed to hide the body's true identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same
Because of course she'd have
person we
access
met in
to
the beginning.
a bomb like that.
Yeah.
This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder.
Heck yeah,
And
dude.
the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma. The real Junko Enoshima.
I like that.
Yeah.
Pow, 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 pow.
That's the whole story behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
Nothing.
What? Are you broken again?
She just pops up and she's like, well, I guess it's over. I guess I'll be right here.
Out of this, so don't even try.
Did she leave the control room?
Come on! It's time you finally revealed yourself!
Or is this one of those, haha, whatever, you know, how Monokuma usually is.
It's not like you're an endangered species or something. How long do you plan to keep hiding?
Give it up, Junko. The game's over.
It does.
Over.
Oh,
boy.
boy.
Yep, here we go. Granted, we got the second half of this game. We're only at halftime here.
Yeah. They're gonna be like, oh, the mystery of the school isn't solved though.
No.
This is just, you know.
Yeah, and they get away with it. We have to solve both to win the case.
Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case? Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
Yep, with the headmaster and all that.
Did everyone forget?
Oh.
All right. Are you switching out and becoming yourself now?
Yo.
Hi there.
That looks like the pictures.
Yeah, there's the blue eyes.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, the other ones were like a grayish.
And those boots.
Mhm.
We have been waiting.
Whoa.
Waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
Oh, that came out of nowhere. You're also wearing a crown. That threw me for a loop. Okay, hi.
That
Welcome.
does not fit.
That threw me up. Whoa. Okay.
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world. We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant you honor, status, in some of our home cooking.
This really is Hunger Games.
Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
Hey, wait,
May
what?
the odds forever be in your favor.
I'm like half tempted to say okay and see what happens.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I can't save right now, but I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right?
You just out of curiosity.
Yeah. I mean, it got a bad ending once before.
Yeah, but what happens if we actually do?
This is gonna be one of those like Phoenix Wright moments where it stops us before we can actually do it. It's like, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't do. Hasn't the game done that to us before already? Actually, oh yeah, like we were gonna tell friggin' Kyoko about Sakura in the game's like, nah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
I'll just say no thanks.
Oh, did you think I was being serious?
Okay, that fits.
Oh.
Sorry, I was just messing with you. It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
This is the mastermind. She's the real Junko Enoshima.
Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free. Having to play Monokuma all the time, day after day. It was like I was stuck in purgatory. Or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know?
You sound like the most bored person on the planet right now.
I really
This
like her. I like her voice a lot, though.
I mean, I like the voice, but I hate how lazy it sounds. Does that make sense?
She's also kind of a sociopath.
Let's see how it evolves.
She just sounds dead inside, which is accurate.
Let's see how it evolves, but
Well, keep in mind, she's also the ultimate despair.
yeah.
So of course she's gonna sound like that.
What about my face? What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen you.
She's in pictures, magazines, all over the place. No, I do remember seeing it. I'm sure I've seen her too somewhere. It was definitely before I got to the school. I mean, before arriving at school. Yeah.
I got it! That's right. It was before I ever came to this school.
Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing a magazine cover.
Yep.
And you were on it.
Wow, you have a pretty good memory. I guess that's why you've made it this far, huh?
So
Wow.
I was right. Then what you told me in the main hall when this all began.
It's edited to hell and back.
I've seen it tons on magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality.
Huh? Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course, those are totally photoshopped.
Photoshop?
Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back. All right, see, I remember that.
Yeah.
With like computers and junk.
Oh, so they aren't real.
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same. Because she was a different person all along.
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro. She tried her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista. Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist. Not even if they're twins.
You called it.
Yep.
I know, it's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship. The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
Me! Junko fucking Enoshima!
Okay.
That's more like it.
Together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the ultimate despair!
I can't wait for her voice to change like every 5 minutes. That's what I'm waiting for
She's
now.
a totally different person now.
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell. I even get fucking bored with myself.
Oh yeah, she's gonna change all the time. I can't wait for this.
If you're twins, why do you have different last names? Ugh, that again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit? Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me to tears. Answering the same questions over and over? Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
But if she was your twin, that means you killed your own sister?
Yeah.
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. Ha! As if.
Well, I suppose
Whoa.
I better explain.
Hi.
For my plan to
Jesus.
work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes.
Hello.
The so-called mastermind had to operate
Calm down,
Monokuma, keep an
Simp.
eye on everyone, things like that.
It's like, you know you don't have to change anymore, right?
But
We're not
after
bored
looking
anymore.
at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mukuro to perform such duties.
Dude, she's voice acting.
Yeah.
Because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family,
Now it all makes sense.
Yeah.
leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment. So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life. I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way. Besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with. Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem. She had what I call the 3 atrocities. Atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive.
Damn.
Dang.
It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society. Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
And that's why you switched identities?
Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause. She was nothing more than a bit player, an extra unworthy of lines.
Damn.
Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away.
Damn.
Which is precisely why I killed her. To meet everyone's expectations.
Okay, go off.
I mean,
Can't
we
be
kind
your
of
only
expected
reason.
that.
Yeah.
Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
Wow.
I've never been a stickler
Oh,
for
God.
following a plan to the letter, you know?
You're-
If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, that'd be so boring.
Stop being cute.
I'm so confused right now.
I changed
Oh my god.
things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
Oh, bro, look at her hair things I just noticed.
Yeah, she's had those since every single character iteration that's popped up here for a little bit.
I know I shouldn't, but I really like Junko.
In other words, Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal.
Yeah,
Just as I suspected.
and me. We're on the
And
same
me.
wavelength.
Mukuro was killed. She must have been as surprised as anybody else.
She was. You don't remember?
Yeah.
What was the exact way she said it?
She was like, what? Huh? This wasn't
That's what
supposed
it
to-
was.
Why? Me? Yeah.
That's the way it was said.
So, you figured it out? Well, you're right. There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance. But she did teach you all a very valuable lesson, don't you think?
Don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
Talk like that. You sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother you?
How does the multiple personalities not bother you or anyone here? Like
This-
no one's reacting to it at all.
This explains how she was able to do Monokuma's voice.
Yeah.
Her
How
voice
she
is
was
all
able
over
to
the
do
place.
how she's able to do it for that long is beyond me.
I sacrificed her?
Well, she said she got
That's what
bored.
got you so hot under the collar? Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary.
Oh my
We were
god.
the ultimate despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope or expectations.
This is when Monokuma was doing the emojis in the middle of the conversations. Ultimate despair, woo.
Oh god, no.
I felt despair as long as I can remember. Like I never should have been born at all.
That doesn't fit.
When I was born, I cried tears of total despair. So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill.
Balance in the universe
It's
somehow.
like
kinds of
Bohemian
people.
Rhapsody, wasn't it?
We can do
Sometimes we should have never been born at all.
Yeah.
We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the way and live without regret. So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it?
That's not true at all.
Oh god.
We were twins. How could I not be sad?
She's all emo now.
That's why it gets me so excited. Killing my precious sister with my own two hands. That act is filled with so much despair. You can't help but put a super in front of it. It's like super, 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 super despair. No, more than that. Super, super, super,
my
super,
God.
super, 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 super despair.
Calm
It
down.
just feels so good.
You've got issues.
What's wrong with you?
Hero agrees.
And my sister too. In that moment of death, I think she must have felt that despair. After all, to be murdered by your own sister, and only as an example to someone else, she must have died feeling such excruciating hopelessness. I'm so jealous of her. Super jealous.
I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person. You're some kind of abnormality.
Yeah, you think?
Couldn't agree with you more on that one,
Turning
Byakuya.
your own despair into some kind of fetish. Abnormality doesn't even begin to describe it.
Like, Genocide Jill is crazy for sure, but this is a whole nother level of nuts.
Yeah.
You're saying I don't compare to some lowly beast that can only kill the weak, right?
Damn.
Oh.
So I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly athletic. I'm the hopelessly perfect ultimate human.
No, I don't think there's anything perfect about anything you just said.
Yeah, Master's way more perfect. Because on top of everything else, he's got that noble blood.
Oh god, I'm surrounded by crazy people.
God.
Don't you mean had that noble blood?
What did you just say? What do you mean by that?
You still haven't figured that part out yet? Man, you guys are so slow.
Oh my god, she has a plushie
You
of
haven't
him.
even solved all the mysteries, and yet here you are, yapping away.
Oh my
Talking
god.
about our memories?
You've already solved this mystery, right? I'm the killer. So how about the next one? Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memories. Then you can start gloating.
Damn straight.
The
That's
music.
exactly what we're going to do. And then we'll have our victory.
I can't wait.
All right, then let's just get straight to the point. What memories did you steal from us?
I like how it's still kind of Monokuma, but not. You can tell it's the same voice actor, but at the same time, she's also kind of combining Junko's voice with Monokuma's
I'm trying to figure, because I
voice.
thought, because there was someone that posted a comment recently, like, this well, the fact that we're like over a week and a half ahead in recording.
Yeah.
Is that someone decided to throw some of the voice acting roles in there, but I thought that the Monokuma one was on its own.
Really? But I can hear similarities.
I know, that's what throws me off. I was like, what the hell? Because it's like so on point. Like, it's...
Like, she's...
Maybe... Oh, you know what? It might have been for the anime. Maybe? I don't know. Anyways, I'm enthralled, so I want to keep going.
The anime is not the same one as the game.
No,
I've
we
heard it.
found that out from a couple
It's
people.
not... Ooh, it's,
Yeah, there's a couple voice actors in the anime that are not
Mondo is
matches.
horrible in the anime!
You're not wrong.
No offense to the voice actor, I just think they could have done a better choice is all.
And those interviews? It must mean... I got it! It must have something to do with our entrancing exams.
Huh?
No fair! At least give us a hint!
Your brains are like sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you a hint before.
Yeah, I do think the voice is slightly... But she does a very good Monokuma impression. I will say that. Because that line was pretty... That made it pretty apparent that that's two different people.
But the way that she's... I think she's just... I don't know, man.
It's very close.
Because, like, it sounds like her mixed with Monokuma, which I think maybe they're doing that now because she's exposed.
I don't know.
So she's not 100% Monokuma.
I have no
And
idea.
if not, she does a really good impression.
Yeah.
All the memories you lost share something in common with a few other things. Do you recall?
Thinking back to what Monokuma's told us, the memories that were stolen from us and what they must be related to. I'd assume it has to be the motives that he came up with, because I wouldn't say why that would match to the founding of Hope Speed Academy, because that would be well before we were ever around, right?
But the
So it'd have to be-
motives were like secrets and money and videos of loved ones being attacked or something, and
But I'm saying those must have been the memories that were taken from us. Because the founding of Hope Speed Academy would make sense, because that was well before any of us came around.
well, no, because remember,
We only have a minute and a half to figure this out.
The lockers, remember? Hiro had stuff in the locker, and
But that's
Kyoko
not-
had stuff in the locker.
But that's not about the founding of Hope's Peak Academy, right?
Alright.
Because Hope's Peak Academy was before us.
Do what you think it is.
I mean, it's one of these two, but I'll go with the motives that were for now.
I got it!
Yes, the motives.
Okay.
You're talking about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other, right?
So you do remember after all. Well,
Oh, you're back to this one.
I would hope you wouldn't forget something so important.
I think that's her true self.
I don't think there is a true
But
self.
when she gets bored, she switches it up.
But this sounds so bored.
It was stupid
I like
of
the
me
other
to
ones.
even ask. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners.
She just sounds dead
So then,
inside.
Yeah.
Let me ask you another question.
I mean,
Did
it's
you notice
ultimate
that
despair,
each motive I
so...
presented you had a specific theme to it?
Theme?
Yep, you got it. So that's my question to you all. When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
Theme of the Monokuma gave us
Video.
for the first murder. This is DVDs. The DVD was footage of my family. Sayaka's was her and her friends. They had a dream they all shared. So the first murder moves that we were given was love triangles, human connections,
I got it.
our families, our loved
The
ones.
driving force
Friends.
behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human connections.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Remember those DVDs I gave you guys? Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships. For example, your family. For example, your friends. I ruined all those relationships and showed you the results. It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill. But still, what a cruel thing to do.
You're the one that did it!
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Okay!
No, God.
Time for the next question! So, what was the theme for the second motive?
And we're gonna find out what the theme for that second one was next time.
She's all over the place. I
low-key love it.
same. I know we're supposed to hate her, but like, I help. Help.
Oh man, I'm with you on that
I'm
one.
panicking.
Oh man, both of us are panicking. Woo-wee.